days, long nights beneath the frozen sky. There were times we lost our way and wondered if the spring would come. The bills were heavy, dreams were small. Some doors were closed before we tried. Still you would leave the hallway light. Whenever I came home at night, we didn't have a perfect life, we only had the life we made. Through every tear and every storm, you never let my hand escape. Now when I look behind the years, I see how far we've come. The things we thought would break our hearts only made our roots grow strong. And now the first warm morning comes. The garden wakes beneath the sun. A little flower breaks the ground, as if to say the wait is done. Your silver hair shines in the light. You smile and open up the door. I realize I've spent my life looking for nothing anymore. I don't need another yesterday, I don't need a younger heart. If I can wake beside you here, then I've already found my star. So let the seasons come and go, let every year leave its mark. We've learned that love is not the flame, it's the light that stays when everything else goes dark. You found this picture in the drawer, a little younger than before. There we were beneath the sun, two hearts believing we had just begun. Your hair was dark, your smile was wide, I was standing right beside you. We didn't know the road ahead, all the tears we traveled through. There were years we couldn't choose, there were dreams we had to lose. But every morning that we shared made the heavy days a little easier to bear. I look at that old photograph and wonder where the years have gone. The faces changed, the world moved on, but somehow our love carried on. Keep this picture close to you when the evening feels too blue. If someday I forget the years, let this photograph bring them near. Tell me how we used to dance, how we laughed without a chance. Tell me about the little room and the flowers that began to bloom. We gave our youth to those we loved. We carried more than we could hold. But when I look into your eyes, I know the story wasn't lost. And if one day our hands grow weak and words become too hard to speak, just place this picture in my hand, and I'll remember who we were. Then I'll smile and whisper low. We were young, we were afraid, but we loved enough to stay.
We packed the boxes one by one, the photographs, the books we loved. A little dust beneath the stairs, still holding pieces of our lives. This was the room where children laughed, where birthday candles filled the air. The kitchen knew our whispered dreams and every worry we once shared. I found an old coat by the door, the one you wore so many years. I held it close against my heart, and suddenly the room was full of tears. We thought we'd stay here forever, but nothing stays the way it was. Still every wall has heard our story, and every room remembers us. Before we close the final door, let's take one last look around. The sunlight falls across the floor, just like it did when we were young. Don't be afraid of leaving here. We've taken what we need inside. A lifetime cannot fit in boxes. It lives within the hearts we carry. We'll find another little place with windows facing morning light. We'll hang our old photographs again and make new memories there. So take my hand before we go. There's nothing left for us to prove. We've left our youth inside these walls, but we'll take all our love with us. There was a letter in the mailbox, yellowed by the passing years. The corners bent from being carried, the ink was blurred by rain and tears. I knew your handwriting before I even read your name. Those little words from long ago still made my heart the same. You wrote about the summer evening when we walked there side You said you wished that time could stop, but time was never ours to keep. I folded that letter carefully and placed it near my heart. We thought the world was waiting for us, never knowing we'd grow apart. Now the mailbox stands there empty, rust beneath the morning rain. I pass it every Sunday slowly, still remembering your name. I've lived a lifetime since that letter, seen the children come and grow. I've learned that love can leave a person, yet never truly let them go. If I could write you back this morning, I'd have so much more to say. I tell you that I kept my promise to remember you this way. I wouldn't ask you to return now, I wouldn't change the years we've known. I'd only say thank you, my darling, for making those young days my own. And if this letter finds you somewhere beyond the roads I cannot see,
I found an old cassette this morning, hidden underneath the bed. The label's almost faded off now, but I know the words you said. I pressed the little button softly and waited through the static sound. Then your young voice filled the bedroom, and 40 years just disappeared. You were laughing in the background, trying hard to hide your smile. You said, if you're hearing this someday, I hope we're still together then. I never knew that simple sentence would become a prayer someday. I held the tape against my chest and let the memories play. Now the tape has started fading, the sound is softer than before. Sometimes your voice disappears beneath the crackling noise. Your silver hair is in the mirror, mine has turned to gray as well. We've walked through more than I remember, through stories only we can tell. I wish I'd known how fast life passes, how the years can steal a day. I would have held you just a little longer every time you walked away. So let this old tape keep on turning, even when the music ends, because somewhere between those broken sounds I can hear us young again. And if someday my voice grows silent, play this tape and think of me. I'll be the man who loved you then, and the man who loves you still.
If I had one more evening, I'd come to where you used to stay. I'd bring the words I left behind and give them all to you that day. I'd tell you I was frightened then, too young to know what love could cost. I thought that walking away was strength, but now I know what I had lost. The years have changed the face of town. The little cafe isn't there, but every corner still remembers the way you used to wait for me. I wonder if you ever knew how much I wanted you to stay. Some words arrive too late in life, and mine were always on their way. If I could sit beside you now, I'd never let the silence grow. I'd hold your hand beneath the table and tell you everything I know. I'd say I'm sorry for the nights you cried when I was far away, for every time you needed me and I chose pride instead of staying. Now silver rests upon our hair, and time has softened what was hard. I don't know where your life is led, or if you ever think of ours, but if your heart remembers me just once beneath the evening blue, know that somewhere in this world a part of me still belongs to you. And if I had one more evening before the final light was gone, I'd spend every quiet minute telling you I loved you all along.
The rain is falling on the bus stop, just like it did so long ago. I found myself beneath the shelter with nowhere left to go. There used to be a wooden bench here where you would wait for me at night. You'd pull your coat around your shoulders and smile when you saw my headlights. We never talked about forever, we only talked about the day. You'd ask me if I'd eaten dinner, I'd tell you I'm okay. Those little words seemed ordinary, too small to keep inside my heart. Now every word has grown so heavy since we've been worlds apart. Buses come and buses leave now, strangers passing through the rain. I watch each face behind the window, still hoping yours will come again. Your silver hair would shine beneath the yellow lights above the street. I'd give the world to hear you ask me if I'd remember to. I know you're not behind that window, I know you're not coming home, but some part of me still waits here, because waiting feels less lonely than alone. So I'll sit where you once waited till the rain begins to fade, and if the night should whisper softly, I'll pretend you called my name. If I could have one more evening, I wouldn't ask for years anew. I'd simply sit beneath this shelter and spend one rainy hour with you. Before the first bus found the morning, the market lights were dim and low. You tied your apron in the cold wind, while sleepy streets began to glow. I carried crates with tired shoulders, you poured warm tea into my hands. We never had a pocket full of money, but somehow we had better plans. The baker waved from down the corner, the florist hummed an old refrain. Every face was worn by living, yet every smile outshined the rain. Those mornings smelled of coffee and hope, mixed with bread and fresh cut pears. We built our dreams before the sunrise, one ordinary day at a time. Now the market sleeps much longer. New faces fill the narrow lane, but every dawn I still remember your footsteps in the gentle rain. Your silver hair shines like the morning on rooftops kissed by early light. You still hand me a cup of coffee, and somehow everything feels right. Let's walk once more through that old market where our younger hearts began. The richest years were never easy, but they were beautifully ours. When the first bus comes tomorrow, and another dawn breaks through, I'll smile just like I did back then, because every sunrise worth remembering always began beside you. I saw my face in the mirror tonight, underneath the bathroom light. Silver lines around my eyes, a little more tired, a little more wise. I hardly knew the man I saw. He looked like someone from before. There were dreams behind those eyes, buried underneath 1,000 nights. I spent my youth on working days, building walls and finding I gave my strength, I gave my time, and told myself that I was fine. But somewhere deep beneath the years, a younger voice still calls my name. He asks me softly from the past, do you remember who I was? I remember that old guitar, the songs I wrote beneath the stars, the girl I love, the dreams we made, the promises that slowly change. Life was never what we planned. It slipped like water through our hands. We lost some roads, we missed some trains. We learned to smile through quiet pain. But maybe growing old is this, not losing everything you were, but finding pieces left behind and bringing them back home again. So tonight I'll open that old case, brush the dust away with care, and play the song I left behind for the younger man still waiting there. And if my voice is not as strong, I'll sing it anyway. I haven't forgotten you. I was only busy becoming who I am. The house became quiet one by one as every child went on their way. The rooms that once were full of laughter now hold the silence of the day. There are photographs along the hallway, school bags and old shoes are gone. I thought the emptiness would break me, but then I turned and found you home. We spent so many years being parents, putting our own dreams aside. Somehow while we raised a family, we forgot how to be you and I. Tonight I see you by the window, reading underneath the fading light. And for the first time in so many years, I see the young girl in your eyes. Let's go somewhere tomorrow morning, just the two of us again. We'll take the road beside the river and stop wherever we can. No lunches packed for little hands, no hurry to get back by 5. For the first time in many years, we have our own time to be alive. Your hair is silver now, my love, and mine has changed a little too. But underneath these years we've carried, I'm still the man who fell for you. So if the house feels empty tonight, let the silence fill the room, because after all the years we gave away,
across and hold your hand. We raised a family together.
We had our share of winter days, long nights beneath the frozen sky. There were times we lost our way and wondered if the spring would come. The bills were heavy, dreams were small. Some doors were closed before we tried. Still you would leave the hallway light. Whenever I came home at night, we didn't have a perfect life, we only had the life we made. Through every tear and every storm, you never let my hand escape. Now when I look behind the years, I see how far we've come. The things we thought would break our hearts only made our roots grow strong. And now the first warm morning comes. The garden wakes beneath the sun. A little flower breaks the ground, as if to say the wait is done. Your silver hair shines in the light. You smile and open up the door. I realize I've spent my life looking for nothing anymore. I don't need another yesterday, I don't need a younger heart. If I can wake beside you here, then I've already found my star. So let the seasons come and go, let every year leave its mark. We've learned that love is not the flame, it's the light that stays when everything else goes dark. You found this picture in the drawer, a little younger than before. There we were beneath the sun, two hearts believing we had just begun. Your hair was dark, your smile was wide, I was standing right beside you. We didn't know the road ahead, or all the tears we traveled through. There were years we couldn't choose, there were dreams we had to lose. But every morning that we shared made the heavy days a little easier to bear. somehow our love carried on. Keep this picture close to you when the evening feels too blue. If someday I forget the years, let this photograph bring them near. Tell me how we used to dance, how we laughed without a chance. Tell me about the little room and the flowers that began to bloom. We gave our youth to those we loved. We carried more than we could hold. But when I look into your eyes, I know the story wasn't lost. And if one day our hands grow weak and words become too hard to speak, just place this picture in my hand, and I'll remember who we were. Then I'll smile and whisper low. We were young, we were afraid, but we loved enough to stay.
We packed the boxes one by one, the photographs, the books we loved. A little dust beneath the stairs, still holding pieces of our lives. This was the room where children laughed, where birthday candles filled the air. The kitchen knew our whispered dreams and every worry we once shared. I found an old coat by the door, the one you wore so many years. I held it close against my heart, and suddenly the room was full of tears. We thought we'd stay here forever, but nothing stays the way it was. Still every wall has heard our story, and every room remembers us. Before we close the final door, let's take one last look around. The sunlight falls across the floor, just like it did when we were young. Don't be afraid of leaving here. We've taken what we need inside. A lifetime cannot fit in boxes. It lives within the hearts we carry. We'll find another little place with windows facing morning light. We'll hang our old photographs again and make new memories there. So take my hand before we go. There's nothing left for us to prove. We've left our youth inside these walls, but we'll take all our love with us. letter in the mailbox, yellowed by the passing years. The corners bent from being carried, the ink was blurred by rain and tears. I knew your handwriting before I even read your name. Those little words from long ago still made my heart the same. You wrote about the summer evening when we walked beside the river. You said you wished that time could stop, but time was never ours to keep. I folded that letter carefully and placed it near my heart. We thought the world was waiting for us, never knowing we'd grow apart. Now the mailbox stands there empty, rust beneath the morning rain. I pass it every Sunday slowly, still remembering your name. I've lived a lifetime since that letter, seen the children come and grow. I've learned that love can leave a person, yet never truly let them go. If I could write you back this morning, I'd have so much more to say. I tell you that I kept my promise to remember you this way. I wouldn't ask you to return now, I wouldn't change the years we've known. I'd only say thank you, my darling, for making those young days my own. And if this letter finds you somewhere beyond the roads I cannot see,
I found an old cassette this morning, hidden underneath the bed. The label's almost faded off now, but I know the words you said. I pressed the little button softly and waited through the static sound. Then your young voice filled the bedroom, and 40 years just disappeared. You were laughing in the background, trying hard to hide your smile. You said, if you're hearing this someday, I hope we're still together then. I never knew that simple sentence would become a prayer someday. I held the tape against my chest and let the memories play. Now the tape has started fading, the sound is softer than before. Sometimes your voice disappears beneath the crackling noise. Your silver hair is in the mirror, mine has turned to gray as well. We've walked through more than I remember, through stories only we can tell. I wish I'd known how fast life passes, how the years can steal a day. I would have held you just a little longer every time you walked away. So let this old tape keep on turning, even when the music ends, because somewhere between those broken sounds
If I had one more evening, I'd come to where you used to stay. I'd bring the words I left behind and give them all to you that day. I'd tell you I was frightened then, too young to know what love could cost. I thought that walking away was strength, but now I know what I had lost. The years have changed the face of town. The little cafe isn't there, but every corner still remembers the way you used to wait for me. I wonder if you ever knew how much I wanted you to stay. Some words arrive too late in life, and mine were always on their way. If I could sit beside you now, I'd never let the silence grow. I'd hold your hand beneath the table and tell you everything I know. I'd say I'm sorry for the nights you cried when I was far away, for every time you needed me and I chose pride instead of staying. Now silver rests upon our hair, and time has softened what was hard. I don't know where your life is led, or if you ever think of ours. But if your heart remembers me just once beneath the evening blue, know that somewhere in this world a part of me still belongs to you. And if I had one more evening before the final light was gone, I'd spend every quiet minute telling you I loved you all along.
The rain is falling on the bus stop, just like it did so long ago. I found myself beneath the shelter with nowhere left to go. There used to be a wooden bench here where you would wait for me at night. You'd pull your coat around your shoulders and smile when you saw my headlights. We never talked about forever, we only talked about the day. You'd ask me if I'd eaten dinner, I'd tell you I'm okay. Those little words seemed ordinary, too small to keep inside my heart. Now every word has grown so heavy since we've been worlds apart. Buses come and buses leave now, strangers passing through the rain. I watch each face behind the window, still hoping yours will come again. Your silver hair would shine beneath the yellow lights above the street. I'd give the world to hear you ask me if I'd remember to. I know you're not behind that window, I know you're not coming home, but some part of me still waits here, because waiting feels less lonely than alone. So I'll sit where you once waited till the rain begins to fade. And if the night should whisper softly, I'll pretend you called my name. If I could have one more evening, I wouldn't ask for years anew. I'd simply sit beneath this shelter and spend one rainy hour with you. Before the first bus found the morning, the market lights were dim and low. You tied your apron in the cold wind, while sleepy streets began to glow. I carried crates with tired shoulders. You poured warm tea into my hands. We never had a pocket full of money, but somehow we had better plans. The baker waved from down the corner, the florist hummed an old refrain. Every face was worn by living, yet every smile outshined the rain. Those mornings smelled of coffee and hope mixed with bread and fresh cut pears. We built our dreams before the sunrise, one ordinary day at a time. Now the market sleeps much longer. New faces fill the narrow lane, but every dawn I still remember your footsteps in the gentle rain. Your silver hair shines like the morning on rooftops kissed by early light. You still hand me a cup of coffee, and somehow everything feels right. Let's walk once more through that old market where our younger hearts began. The richest years were never easy, but they were beautifully ours. When the first bus comes tomorrow, and another dawn breaks through, I'll smile just like I did back then, because every sunrise worth remembering always began beside you. I saw my face in the mirror tonight, underneath the bathroom light. Silver lines around my eyes, a little more tired, a little more wise. I hardly knew the man I saw. He looked like someone from before. There were dreams behind those eyes, buried underneath 1,000 nights. I spent my youth on working days, building walls and finding ways. I gave my strength, I gave my time, and told myself that I was fine. But somewhere deep beneath the years, a younger voice still calls my name. He asks me softly from the past, do you remember who I was? I remember that old guitar, the songs I wrote beneath the stars, the girl I love, the dreams we made, the promises that slowly change. Life was never what we planned. It slipped like water through our hands. We lost some roads, we missed some trains. We learned to smile through quiet pain. But maybe growing old is this, not losing everything you were, but finding pieces left behind and bringing them back home again. So tonight I'll open that old case, brush the dust away with care, and play the song I left behind for the younger man still waiting there. And if my voice is not as strong, I'll sing it anyway. I haven't forgotten you. I was only busy becoming who I am. The house became quiet one by one as every child went on their way. The rooms that once were full of laughter now hold the silence of the day. There are photographs along the hallway, school bags and old shoes are gone. I thought the emptiness would break me, but then I turned and found you home. We spent so many years being parents, putting our own dreams aside. Somehow while we raised a family, we forgot how to be you and I. Tonight I see you by the window, reading underneath the fading light. And for the first time in so many years, I see the young girl in your eyes. Let's go somewhere tomorrow morning, just the two of us again. We'll take the road
march across and hold your hand. We raised a family together.
We had our share of winter days, long nights beneath the frozen sky. There were times we lost our way and wondered if the spring would come. The bills were heavy, dreams were small. Some doors were closed before we tried. Still you would leave the hallway light. Whenever I came home at night, we didn't have a perfect life, we only had the life we made. Through every tear and every storm, you never let my hand escape. Now when I look behind the years, I see how far we've come. The things we thought would break our hearts only made our roots grow strong. And now the first warm morning comes. The garden wakes beneath the sun. A little flower breaks the ground, as if to say the wait is done. Your silver hair shines in the light. You smile and open up the door. I realize I've spent my life looking for nothing anymore. I don't need another yesterday, I don't need a younger heart. If I can wake beside you here, then I've already found my star. So let the seasons come and go, let every year leave its mark. We've learned that love is not the flame, it's the light that stays when everything else goes dark. You found this picture in the drawer, a little younger than before. There we were beneath the sun, two hearts believing we had just begun. Your hair was dark, your smile was wide, I was standing right beside you. We didn't know the road ahead, or all the tears we traveled through. There were years we couldn't choose, there were dreams we had to lose. But every morning that we shared made the heavy days a little easier to bear. at that old photograph and wonder where the years have gone. The faces changed, the world moved on, but somehow our love carried on. Keep this picture close to you when the evening feels too blue. If someday I forget the years, let this photograph bring them near. Tell me how we used to dance, how we laughed without a chance. Tell me about the little room and the flowers that began to bloom. We gave our youth to those we loved. We carried more than we could hold. But when I look into your eyes, I know the story wasn't lost. And if one day our hands grow weak and words become too hard to speak, just place this picture in my hand, and I'll remember who we were. Then I'll smile and whisper low. We were young, we were afraid, but we loved enough to stay.
We packed the boxes one by one, the photographs, the books we loved, a little dust beneath the stairs, still holding pieces of our lives. This was the room where children laughed, where birthday candles filled the air. The kitchen knew our whispered dreams and every worry we once shared. I found an old coat by the door, the one you wore so many years. I held it close against my heart, and suddenly the room was full of tears. We thought we'd stay here forever, but nothing stays the way it was. Still every wall has heard our story, and every room remembers us. Before we close the final door, let's take one last look around. The sunlight falls across the floor, just like it did when we were young. Don't be afraid of leaving here. We've taken what we need inside. A lifetime cannot fit in boxes. It lives within the hearts we carry. We'll find another little place with windows facing morning light. We'll hang our old photographs again and make new memories there. So take my hand before we go. There's nothing left for us to prove. We've left our youth inside these walls, but we'll take all our love with us. with passing years. The corners bent from being carried. The ink was blurred by rain and tears. I knew your handwriting before I even read your name. Those little words from long ago still made my heart the same. You wrote about the summer evening when we walked beside the river. You said you wished that time could stop, but time was never ours to keep. I folded that letter carefully and placed it near my heart. We thought the world was waiting for us, never knowing we'd grow apart. Now the mailbox stands there empty, rust beneath the morning rain. I pass it every Sunday slowly, still remembering your name. I've lived a lifetime since that letter, seen the children come and grow. I've learned that love can leave a person, yet never truly let them go. If I could write you back this morning, I'd have so much more to say. I tell you that I kept my promise to remember you this way. I wouldn't ask you to return now, I wouldn't change the years we've known. I'd only say thank you, my darling, for making those young days my own. And if this letter finds you somewhere beyond the road